Mart 2023'ün erken saatlerinde, Lacrosse Polis Departmanı'ndan bir dedektif, gizli bir çevrim içi sohbet başlatarak, kendini 15 yaşında bir kız olarak tanıtacaktı. Amaç, bir yetişkinin bu mesajlara cevap verip vermediğini görmek ve bu yere yasa dışı amaçlarla gitmeyi kabul edip etmeyeceğini tespit etmekti. Kısa bir süre sonra, 47 yaşındaki James Wooden'dan bir mesaj aldı. İkili, bir aydan uzun süre boyunca iletişim kurdu ve mesajlaşmaya devam etti. Konuşmalardan birinde James, şöyle dedi. "Bir ara tanışmak ve seni daha iyi tanımak isterim. Kanunlar belli biliyorum, başımın belaya girmesini de istemiyorum. Ama 18 yaşına girince ve yasal olunca başım belaya girmez, kesinlikle seninle ilgilenirim. Okulda mısın, yoksa meşgul müsün?" şeklinde sorular sordu. James, zamanla bir yerde buluşabileceklerini söyledi ve adresini verdi. Ardından imalı sözler sarf ederek, bir süre sonra kendisine ait açık fotoğraflar göndermeye başladı. Sonunda, Mart ayında, James, Lacrosse, Wisconsin'deki bir fast food restoranında buluşmayı kabul etti. Polis, markasız bir araçla yakın konumda durarak, onu gözlemledi, James'in bir yolcu olarak geldiği ve başka biriyle restorana girdiği fark edildi.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Adam, sipariş vermek için kasaya yöneldi, hayali 15 yaşındaki kızı görmekti ama karşısında polis memurlarını buldu.
Sure. Can you sign back?
We'll explain everything as we go, okay?
Okay.
I appreciate you being decent, alright?
Okay.
Do you have anything in your pockets that's going to cut or poke us?
No, no.
Okay, you probably have an idea why we're here.
Yeah, I knew it was a setup.
What's that?
I knew it was a setup.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll explain everything as we go, okay?
That's fine. Yeah, no, I knew it from the get-go.
Alright, just relax your hand a little bit.
No knives or anything? In
No.
No pocket knives? Okay.
Well, how's it going, man? Long time no see. I'll explain what's going on here.
Came right over here. There's something about his niece or whatever at school.
You okay?
Yeah.
Not too tight.
No, no.
And you got your soda here? We'll grab that for you,
Yeah.
okay?
Adam, gözaltına alındığında, üzerinde 2 tane telefon olduğunu fark ettiler. Telefonlardan birinde, kızla yazıştığı sohbet ekranı açık duruyordu. Daha doğrusu, o öyle zannediyordu, aslında onunla yazışan dedektifin ta kendisiydi.
I don't think that was right.
We're just going to put it in airplane mode real quick.
Sorry?
Are you on paper at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's your agent?
James'in restorana beraber geldiği kişi, polis tarafından sorgulanıyordu. Ve anlaşılan polis bu adamı tanımıştı.
Today because my back. So I got him on Messenger. I'm like, "Oh, what are you doing today?" He said nothing. So I'm like, "All right, well, you want to come do a couple holes for me?" And that was it.
See, I think it's bull crap because I even said something like it. I said, can't be nothing but friends and stuff like that. And I don't get why this is going on. That's exactly what I said.
You said nothing but friends. And is this the second?
I said it's illegal to say.
Is that the same phone?
That's the only one that works. That one's the Wi-Fi one for music.
That one's Wi-Fi? This one doesn't have a passcode.
What kind of holes? I mean,
Core holes for piping
okay.
from one floor to the next.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm doing a wash basin sink over on.
We'll get you out of here shortly, okay?
Well, yeah, you're gonna put me in jail or some.
No, we'll talk to you. We'll talk to
I
you.
hope so, because like that, I don't think it's quite right to.
So like digging a hole in the ground?
No, from second floor to first floor.
Oh,
Concrete.
oh, those holes. Okay. I got you. So what brought you guys here?
He said he was going to come over here and meet his niece here from school.
Okay.
And I'm like, "Oh, well, why? You don't see her very often."
Okay.
Perfect. We'll grab your soda and then we'll walk out here, okay?
James, hukuk sistemiyle oldukça tanışık biriydi.
Did he call you to ask you that, or did he?
No, he was with me, and then he said he wanted to come and eat here.
Okay.
So what is he?
Well, I'll explain that in a second. Where were you guys gonna go once?
I was going to grab my food, and I was going back to the job. Because I got to get out.
Was he
of
gonna
here.
stay here?
He said he was going to take the bus.
Oh, so he wasn't gonna leave with you?
No.
Okay.
Appreciate your collaboration.
1995'ten beri kabarık bir suç kaydına sahipti. Uyuşturucu suçları, darp, huzursuzluk çıkarmak, perakende hırsızlık ve 2 kez ikinci derece çocuk saldırısından mahkumiyet almıştı.
Yeah, we could stay in here. We're gonna go back in there for now. We'll just right here is good. And I'm just gonna let them know when they're okay. All right.
All right. So he thought.
Kidding me?
Nope. You don't get arrested for beating your niece. You know that. Okay. So.
Yeah, I thought he had something to do with his girlfriend that he had who was young, and I didn't.
Who's that?
So you can just be straight when you like how much trouble I had for. Like I did state that, you know, it was illegal and stuff like that. You know.
I don't know all the specifics of it. One of the other investigators is lead on the investigation, so we're here to support.
Isn't that like entrapment though? Like did pull that kind of stuff, like fake to be somebody and then, you know, talking to somebody about things and then, you know, when someone's having a downtime and time they're like depressed and they fucking, you know.
I think everything's factored in, right? Like we understand people are human and things happen and people sometimes make choices that they normally wouldn't make depending on their circumstances. So definitely, you know, everything's factored in. What we do is just gather as much information, piece it together, and then we kind of go from there. Okay.
All right, man. I don't think we need you for anything. I just want to like kind of obviously you want to why I want to talk to you real quick.
It was a second time.
So, but no, we factor in everything. You know, like we understand people get down and make some not choices they normally wouldn't.
Well, it's not even a choice, you know. It was just like I said I could be friends, you know, and this and stuff like that. And, you know, and recently my girlfriend kicked me out, and you know, I'm fighting to get my children back, and it was a downtime, and she started talking. You know, thought it was a girl, of course. It just, you know, I lost sight of what the thing was because, you know, you're supposed to be at a certain age on those kind of sites and stuff like that. So, you know, I wasn't even thinking about the age thing or anything like that. So,
Sure. Did you talk about why he was switching?
Yes. So he was running a handyman service, needed some help doing some work today, drilling some holes from one floor to another. Yep. And while they're there, he goes, "Hey, can you give me a ride to Coney Island? I'm going to meet my niece." He's like, "All right, I'll just grab a dog." And he goes, "I was leaving and he was going to take the bus wherever he was going."
Exactly. Just if you don't mind writing that.
I won't. I let go.
Yep. Long time.
Yep, how you doing?
I'm really glad you're doing well. It's good to see you, okay?
Good. Yep.
All right, take care.
Yep.
I can tell you just your cooperation.
no, yeah, I'm not
And like,
going to find anything because
no.
you know, granted, maybe I said some things I shouldn't have said, you know, and maybe sent the picture I shouldn't have sent, but it wasn't, just, it's been pretty rough time for me.
Sure.
Yeah, he's doing a handyman service. He's did 3 in, he's 2.5 out, he's doing well, so happy for him.
Yeah.
This is not my character by any means.
No. And one act, as you know, one act or one situation doesn't define who you are, right? No.
But it doesn't look good either, you know.
No. We just kind of, we build on and go from here, okay? Who gave you a ride today?
We've already helped him do some work, and I said, yeah. So that's why I said, you know, I'd come here and meet her, we'd eat lunch, and then that'd be it, and I'd go back to work with him, but...
All good, so?
Yeah, we're good, thank you. I'm just going to touch base and let them know. I'll be just 1 second.
Good people make bad choices from time to time. Nobody's perfect.
Well, it's like I didn't even make a bad choice because nothing's happened.
Yeah.
You know, and I had a feeling that...
Sorry to do this in your place of business. It just kind of worked out that finding him and locating him here was... So we apologize. We don't want to disrupt your business.
Yeah, no worries.
But we will. We're just waiting for a squad to transport him, and then we'll be out of here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And like he said, I don't know all the specifics of it. The lead investigator, he'll talk to you later once we get your ride. Like I said, the ride that was moving over with those. Yeah,
I was just gonna go talk to them. I didn't know if you had already.
I just did.
Okay, cool.
Do you need a drink? Do you want a drink?
Sure,
I don't know what's in there.
I think it's so good. This is not what I need in my life right now.
Good. I know you won't. I appreciate you being decent.
I don't want to go to jail.
Sure. I'm not sure with.
I know it's going to happen.
But I'm not gonna blow smoke either, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what kind of work you guys doing?
It's putting in a sink and but he just asked me today to come help him. I said, okay, I would help. Like, I'm not even one that seeks out like this kind of stuff, so I don't understand why. I mean, I'm not denying a talk, you know, but it's just like,
James, you gonna want to talk to me about this stuff?
I would talk.
While you're here?
I would definitely talk.
Okay, alright.
I've got nothing to hide. You know, I was just telling him, I even said, you know, first bunch of times I said this is illegal and, you know, we can't do anything like that, we can be friends. And then, like I told him, okay, so I just got kicked out on Christmas. Well, she broke up with me, kicked me out of the house in Toma. I came back here, I've been distraught and just depressed as fuck. I've had some mental health things going on and some physical things.
We'll walk out, but we'll finish this chat, okay? I don't want you to keep you here any longer.
City. Ready? Yeah. I'll meet you.
Sure. This is Officer Fisher. He's going to give you a ride. He's simply just a taxi driver today, okay? He's not familiar with what we're working on, so James has been decent with us.
Oh, good.
Go back here. He does have to search you again.
Okay. That's fine, that's fine. I had nothing.
Nothing sharp on you, sir. All right, you just stand still here.
Sure.
I'm going to throw your soda down here, okay?
Just lift your hands up from the back a little. Watch your head and your knees having a seat in there, sir. I'll put the seatbelt on for you. Oh, God. You okay?
Smaller.
Yeah, they're definitely not made for comfort. Watch your knee there. I'm going to shut the door.
Olay yerindeki sorgulamayı tamamlayan polisler, James'i araca bindirerek karakola götürdü ve sorgu orada devam edecekti.
Want something to drink? Sure. All right, get those cuffs off for you. And then, James, just have a seat in the chair there. There's your pot.
Appreciate you cooperating with me, or at least not being a jerk, right?
I'm not gonna make you guys' job harder.
Yeah.
You know, it's no such. I know people do, but I'm not that kind of guy. Regardless, whatever, I'm not a bad person.
Well, James, I gotta do some stuff here. I know you said that you wanted to talk to me, but now it's a little more formalized, okay? You know, you're in custody. Miranda rights, before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before questioning and to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one, a lawyer will be appointed for you without charge prior to any questioning. Decide to start answering questions at this time. You can't stop any time during the question. You understand your rights? You want to answer any questions right now?
Whatever questions you got, I'll answer. Whatever you need from me.
James, tell me why you think you're here.
Because I was talking to her. She's under the age of 18.
Okay.
And, you know, it started out just a more so talking to her, and I had initially said, you know, that she was too young and stuff like that, and that it's against the law. And it was time to saying that, you know, age is just nothing but a number, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And she didn't go anywhere from there, you know, and then as of recent, some talks got a little bit more, you know, about things, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I just I had a relationship that ended, you know, battling some kids, been homeless, and just in this tough spot, and so I had said things, you know, like, I sent a couple pictures because I just was lonely and fucking...
You're lonely?
I am, but I'm not. I mean, yeah, it's just nice to have somebody to talk to. It shows I care if you're supposed to be in a shitty relationship for the last 4 years with a woman that...
How old are your kids?
My youngest is, well,
Okay, you said that you were talking to somebody they were under the age of 18. How old were they?
Well, she didn't tell me that right away, but you know, why would you message me? I'm too old, it's illegal, and stuff like that. And, you know, all the conversations are on the phone.
I saw that on that.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, yes, there was times where in the last month that I said something.
What was the plan today?
The plan was just to go to Coney Island and meet, and it was technically saying to go to my house, but that wasn't gonna happen because that's why I said, me and my friend, he's gonna stay there. I had her thinking that we were gonna go to my place. That wasn't the case. And that's why I said the very last thing I said, we're going to eat there, because I was going to go back with him, because I don't have an intention of... I knew it was wrong, and...
You knew it was wrong. What was wrong?
Talking...
Was there talk about...
There was.
Do you remember what that was?
Just talking about coming to my place and, you know, doing some things. And she was supposed to meet before that at some Mexican restaurant down there by where I live, but that didn't happen. Because
What things?
Just, like, having sex, you know, like oral sex. It was just, yeah.
You know how long you were talking about?
Oh, how long in total? Like,
Sure.
Oh God, no. Because it really there's been like long distance, like distance time in between we've had messages because it wasn't.
You use anything today?
No.
You wouldn't piss test or positive for anything?
Oh, I'd be dirty, but not. I haven't used today.
Oh, what would you be dirty for?
Meth.
Meth. When's the last time you used?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. I mean, I can just see you.
Oh,
You seem like you're a little.
I'm always like, got armed drug court, as my OPO, as county workers, I don't ever sit still.
No, that's why I asked.
Like, I don't know what to do.
Has there been other times that something like this has happened?
No, not that I'm aware of. I haven't talked to nobody else underage like that with this kind of situation.
You have any bad stuff on your phone?
Like, what do you mean bad stuff? Like,
Do you look at?
I do look at times.
What do you look at?
Just like like that. And
Any bad images, like images under the age?
not that no. I don't know if I'm getting any of those, no. And I got stuff that's on my phone. You can check all that. There's nothing that should have
No
anything.
child,
No,
kid,
God, no.
kid stuff, no child's. You know,
No.
I mean, I'm not talking like babies and shit.
No, because even if they look too young, like I won't even bother to go on that kind of stuff. I'm more like the big out there, like milfs and stuff like that. But I don't got nothing. Like everything's on my phone. It's all adults.
What phone do you use both of those phones?
Not to download stuff. No, the one phone has got music and videos on it. The other one is my actual phone for like work and stuff like that. I don't download on that one or nothing. Which I'll give you permission to look, because I swear to God, there's no, children is not my thing.
Yep.
It's definitely not. I have defense when I was also 18 when that happened. I'm not that guy. It's just, the only reason I started talking to this girl like this is just because the age came up in the beginning.
Okay.
We hadn't talked about that a long time. It was just, I was just making a connection just to talk to somebody that.
Well, you said you were lonely.
Yeah, and it's not
nice
even.
to talk to somebody company-wise.
Right, just somebody who cares, because like Ronnie hasn't cared about me for years. I don't know, I swear to God, there should be not no children. I don't do that kind of shit.
Okay.
It's not what I need.
No, I hear you. Right, just think
I mean,
you're
it's just
okay.
something I can do, like just work with you guys. Like I don't want to be every you understand.
Yeah. Just hang tight here, okay, Jim?
Jim, what's going on, man?
Not much. Things have been better. Apparently, I wouldn't be here if I.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't really know 100% something. But he said something about sites, but I swear to God, I have not looked or downloaded any children's shit. I have not. I would not. I got kids.
How many kids do you have?
I got 4.
Yeah, sometimes these crimes are serious, though, Jim. You got to realize that.
No, I get that. I haven't ever put anything on my phone or watched anything that's childish or with a child in it.
I've been off, buddy. I don't know. I saw your name on a thing, and I was like, what the hell is he doing here? All right, well, hang in there, buddy.
I will not. Thank you.
All right, James. You gotta talk to your PO, all right? They're gonna place a hold on you for now, okay? You knew that was gonna happen, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I don't even really know what, other than that one conversation, what else is there? What's going on? Like, I mean,
well,
I know.
we're talking to this girl, and
Yes.
we got wind of it after Friday. Apparently the mom found out about it. She wasn't happy,
Okay.
all right? And contacted the police department.
Okay. I understand that.
What you did wasn't cool.
No, I
You
get that.
went to a place where you thought you were gonna meet this child, and you were gonna go back to your place.
I was not going to go back.
That's what you said on the text.
Well, I know, that's what I
You
did
said
say,
you were
but then
gonna-
I missed it again and said that.
You didn't say that.
I said my friend's going to be there and we're going to get food.
Yep. And that this girl's supposed to be your niece.
Yeah.
So there were intentions there. You can make, we both can make assumptions.
Well, no, like I said, I'm not going
Things are set.
to deny that.
So-
You know, I did say stuff. I'm
Well,
not
you're
denying
gonna
that.
get charged with a crime today, okay? Attempted second-degree assault.
Attempted?
Yep. And use of a computer to facilitate a child crime.
Oh my God.
And you're out on felony bond, so you're gonna be on bail jumping.
I'm not a bond.
Shows you.
Oh, yeah, for
Signature bond?
Yeah, for
Yeah, signature.
battery.
Yeah.
That's bail jumping?
Yeah, committed a crime.
Oh,
Yeah. So probation's gonna put a hold on you for now. All right. I'm gonna let the DA's office know that you were cooperative with me, okay? And that honestly it does go a long way.
That
All
means
right,
a
James.
lot.
So help us out here. Don't be.
I know, come on, I'm
Yeah, I'll throw this away for you, but the officer's got to put you in handcuffs.
And he's just a transport guy,
I
okay?
know.
So you want to face away.
All right, James.
Go down the hall to the right.
Polis daha sonra James'in telefonunu, Wisconsin Suç Soruşturmaları bölümüne tam adli inceleme için gönderdi. Adli analistler internet geçmişini ve sohbet kayıtlarını kurtardı, ancak çocuk suçu materyaliyle ilgili herhangi bir kanıta rastlamadı. Bu nedenle James, şu suçlarla itham edildi. Bir bilgisayar kullanarak, çocuk suçu teşebbüsünü kolaylaştırmak. Kefalet kabul edilmeksizin, 2. derece teşebbüsle çocuğa saldırı. Bunların hepsi, tekrar eden suçlar kapsamında değerlendirildi. 1,5 yılı aşkın mahkeme sürecinin ardından James, herhangi bir suçlamayı kabul etmeksizin savunma verdi ve 2. derece teşebbüsten, çocuğa yönelik saldırı kapsamında suçlu bulundu. Geri kalan suçlamalar düşürüldü, ancak dosyaya işlendi. Sonuç olarak 3 yıl denetimli serbestlik cezası aldı, şu şartlarla birlikte. Ömür boyu cinsel suçlu kaydı. Denetimli serbestlik memurunun istediği her türlü değerlendirmeyi tamamlama. Önerilen tüm tedavilere uyma. Cezaevi idaresine ait ücretleri ödeme. James, bu şartlardan herhangi birini ihlal ederse, 3 yıllık süre içinde 3 yıl hapis cezası çekecek ve ardından 3 yıl uzatılmış denetim alacak. 3 yıl hapis, 3 yıl daha denetim. Bu cezalar yeterli mi? Yoksa sadece görünürde mi? Kararı siz verin, takipte kalın.
Only getting started when it's midnight, keeping it tight. If a nigga wanna go to war, it can get dark, but we stay bright. Coming like a knight, it's on sight. If you touch my sleeve, niggas around there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive. Never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight, midnight, midnight, midnight. Don't lose your grip, cause you might fall out again.